You know, of all the negative emotions that exist in the whole rainbow of negativity, from anger to guilt to resentment, I think fear is the heaviest and the hardest to get past. With many of the clients that I've worked with, both past and present day, one of the most debilitating things that are the biggest hindrances is in pursuit of something better or a particular change or a particular goal. Fear is normally listed at the top. Fear of failure, fear of not having enough, fear of not being enough. And the thing about a negative emotion is a lot of times we want to just stop, and it's not easy to just stop it without replacing it with an elevated emotion, like gratitude, right? Thankfulness. But I want you to think about this as it relates to fear. What if no one ever taught you fear? What if, as a small child, you were never taught to fear anything? If something is real to you, then it's very real. So I won't say that fear isn't real to you, because it does exist and it is real. But at its essence, fear is about something that hasn't even happened yet, right? Or maybe is not even going to happen. In the moment that you're experiencing, it's only happening here. So let me ask you this question, as it relates to fear. First, what if you never learned to fear? What if you never learned to relate to that experience or that feeling? What would you attempt to accomplish? If you knew for a fact that fear didn't exist as you attempted to move forward and go after something, be it a new job, career, relationship, some type of advancement in life, if you knew that there was no way you could fail at all, and you had no fear that exists inside of you, and you didn't relate to fear at all, what would you attempt to accomplish? I'm curious. I'm really curious, and I would really love to see. I want you to chime in and drop it in the comments. What would you attempt to accomplish? And if it's too personal, DM it to me. I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know. What would we attempt to accomplish if we didn't have fear and if we knew we couldn't fail? All right. I love y'all. Peace.